Did you ever have a TV that you had to hit to make the static stop?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah, you're
The
black.
fuck you
That's
talking
it.
about?
You're black.
To watch TV, we had to stand behind the shit to hold the rabbit ears, and Dad put a mirror on the wall behind it so we could watch it too, because that was the only way to get a clear fucking signal.
I mean, you want to make me laugh, but really, it's making me want to cry.
Bro, I legit many a night watching WrestleMania through a mirror in reverse, because I was holding the rabbit ears so the fucking signal would go
He
through.
watching WrestleMania. He watching Annie and Aurora.
For the longest time, it would just be me standing behind the TV. And it was the worst shit too, because the TV only came up to waist
He's
level.
like-
It was one of them ones with the knobs and like the 3 different knobs on it, and it was like fucking barely color. So I'm standing behind it watching WrestleMania in the mirror, and it's the worst because every now and then you look down and you just catch the eyes of your family member, and you're just staring at each other while you're watching TV. It's the most awkward shit. Never felt so
This man-
on the spot in my
I know
life.
you was mad hype. You was mad hype when Rey Mysterio went for that 916.
Man, I was mad hype when my sister had to stand behind the TV. Fuck that. And worse about that TV is that every now and then the picture would roll and you'd have to beat the shit out of it so it would stop.
You
'Cause
didn't have to, but you like to.
Oh, legit. You'd be watching the TV and all of a sudden it'd be like you're watching like a fucking rotating disc of the TV show. It would just roll. Like, and you couldn't tell what was going on, and it would just get faster until you got up and just punched that motherfucker.
This explains his ADD. It would get faster. That's probably why this explains his ADD.
Legit would get faster. Fuck you, bro.
He
Fuck
got
you
reverse
and the
blindness.
horse you rode
He got
in on.
reverse blindness. He's seen colors that we can't see on human spectrum and shit.
Raptor's gonna make me racist tonight, I swear to God.
Stop.
You're gonna fucking do it. You're gonna do
Oh
it.
shit. He had one of those TVs that you had to shoot at and fall out. Stop the radiation. Did you have a TV that permanently said channel 3 in the corner right? Because you
Bro,
left it
don't
on too long
fucking
and it
tell
just
me.
burned it?
'Cause we used to play video games on it and the fucking number wouldn't go away. It was just there.
You couldn't tell how many lives you had left in Mario. You just kept losing.
It just said 3. How did you know? We were in my living room watching Judge Joe Brown, and there was a sock basket, which is like whenever there's mismatched socks coming out to like the wash, you'd throw them in the fucking basket, and then one day you'd sit down and just match all the socks together, you know?
Yeah,
My dad comes walking through, and it's dark,
puzzle.
and his foot goes into the sock basket, and he almost trips. He's furious, just absolutely. He was completely chill. He was completely chill.
Did he try to catch his balance and like catch the wall? And
Bro,
put a hole in the wall?
literally. And when I tell you he was instantly furious, he said that motherfucker, and he grabbed that sock basket and he pitched it. Now keep in mind, we just got this TV. No more black and white knobs, nothing. This is like a fucking 60-inch. You remember them fat TVs that have the big ass back to them? And it stood on the floor by itself, like the bottom half was speakers.
It's what the Lay's potato chips modeled their fucking bags after. It's just air back there.
Just air. So he fucking grabs the sock basket and he pitches that motherfucker, and damn if it doesn't hit the middle of the television. Next thing I know, we were watching half of Judge Joe Brown, half of Judge Judy. The whole right side of the screen was black. All you could see was the left side of the screen. We'd be sitting there on movie night watching movies and shit. Dad was pissed off. Yeah.
Taking guesses on the script.
Bro,
Now, we
anytime
can't see
something
Idris
happened,
Elba, but I hear his voice.
anytime something happened on the right side of the screen, it was a mystery. They zoom in on a character's face, you just see half of their shit, like the fucking villain on Teen Titans.
Out here watching Jurassic Park, not seeing any dinosaurs. Like, why they
You
die?
know, it's just white people running.
Unrelated.
I come home from school, right, and we had this big glass sliding door on the side of the trailer, and we open it up, and I go to walk inside, and there's this rat the size of a small cat looking up at me and hissing like it's been eating the rat poison and just treating it like steroids. This fucker's huge, and he's foaming at the mouth. So I scream for my mom, so she comes into the walkway and sees it and goes, "Oh shit." So she runs to the living room and grabs a shovel and just starts beating the motherfucker. Just plink, 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 and the rat blood's going everywhere. And she's like, "Why won't this bitch die?" And I said, "He's a superhuman." She said, "He's not a human, you dumbass." Plink, get him again with the shovel.
I'm just hearing more Fallout lore. That's all I hear, bro. +2 dexterity. You only had to hit that shit once, but this bitch don't level up.
No, bro, when she hit him, his head compressed on the floor and bounced up, and he kind of turned around like, "Bitch, what did you just say?" And he hit him again. And every time she hit him, he would just slowly turn more towards her and like he's gonna fuck her up next. And I was horrified.
He was aggravated.
I was horrified. I thought that rat was gonna beat our ass.
Bitch. If that rat would have stood up and been like, "Yo, if you want me to leave, just ask." We ain't gotta keep going through this. I'm gonna just
It was
open
like
the
some-
slide door. Oh,
You ever
side
watch?
note, I did finish your Werther's original candy that you had out, so don't even check for that. I'm gonna go. No, you want me to close? Yeah. You want me to close the glass on the way out? Yeah, I can handle
Bro.
that.
I was telling you ever tell your girl like a story from your childhood that you think's funny, and then you look at her and she's like has the worst look on her face. Yeah, horrified. Like it's the most traumatic shit ever, and she's like, "That's so bad."
Because women don't know how to be funny, or they don't want you to be funny either.
I'm gonna edit the shit out of what you just said, and I can't wait to do it.
You got about 4 or 5 minutes straight that you're gonna need to unedit. Leave it.
So, when I was
Men
a
tell
kid,
jokes for other people to laugh along with themselves. Women tell jokes to make themselves angry so they have an excuse to not do something.
Jesus Christ, shut up! You went,
Quote me.
bro.
Quote me.
I don't even think that bleep I put in earlier is gonna fix that. I'd have to bleep out the whole sentence. Jesus Christ. My guy over here thinks he's top G Andrew Tate or some shit. Yo, speaking of puppies, I was a kid, we got this fucking husky, right? And he was like a little tiny puppy or whatever. He got like to a month old and he was getting big as shit. And I was like maybe 5, 6 at the time. I'm playing with my fucking Matchbox cars and Legos in the floor, and the dog gets up, calm as can be, and just walks across the room and grabs my shit by the face and just starts starts.
He said it's I waited long enough. I told you to stop. You didn't listen. Yes.
He just starts fucking mauling me, right? Shaking me around like a fucking rag doll. My dad beats the shit out of him. He just runs up and punches him in the back of the head. Fucking drags him outside. He's like, "Fuck that dog, I'll give him to your grandfather." And I was all fucking crying and bloody and shit. So I remember that shit too. I remember staring down that dog's neck, fucking feeling the teeth. That shit was fucked. So the next day, my parents go off somewhere, right, to work or whatever, and my granddad would babysit whenever neither one of them could be home. my granddad goes, come outside, boy. I said, okay. So we go outside. He's done dug a hole beside the rabbit pen. He said, this is what you do to pedophiles and animals that hurt children.
And we never spoke about it again.
Every conversation we have that's over 5 minutes, it gets more intense, the amount of things that you are trying to say to get canceled. Have you noticed that? This shit just intensifies every time.
We live in the marsh.
Fucking swamp people.
Yeah.
Fucking overalls with no t-shirts. Oh,
That was a
shit.
fashion
Yes,
statement,
man.
my boy. That meant I was going to the convenience store at the end of the street and no further today.
Bro, I know Trina got that kind of life. He'll walk up on a crocodile by accident. They'll just stare at each other and just walk away from each other.
No, I'm
I don't
attacking
know.
that bitch. I need some boots.
Did you ever catch that bear?
Bro, if I fucking find a bear, I swear on everything,
Catch that
I'm gonna
bear.
fuck his shit up. I'm gonna have the freshest
happens
coat.
if you're outside? You go outside for your walk, right? You're taking a piss outside because fuck it, it's nature.
Yeah,
And you just see a bear run up on somebody else.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Do you help them?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
shoot
No,
it.
no, you ain't got your weapon. You're just outside with your dick swinging.
But
taking
I
a
don't
piss.
go outside without it. What are you talking about?
You said
He
he don't
just
go
got
outside
this.
without a
He just
pistol.
got
Nice.
this.
And you wonder why you got 4 cops that live near you. This the man, the only man I know to come from Food Lion with cereal and bullets.
Look, if Food Lion would sell bullets, it would make my life so much easier. If they sold bullets, I would be on cloud 9, because I gotta go 15 minutes past that bitch to get ammo. Bro, I gotta tell you something that I've laughed about forever, but she told me not to say. But I gotta tell you, because this
Give me a
shit's
second, I need to
funny.
breathe. I need to breathe. I got pneumonia. So to give me a
So
second, shut
look,
up.
we were playing DayZ that day, right? And remember when we snuck up on Raptor and scared the shit out of him by shooting a bunch of times behind him? And he came running up, look at what I'm wearing. I'm fly as shit. I've been running around all town like wearing this. And he had that bright ass silver jacket on and like a fucking biker helmet. Liz was in the room and I said, Liz, look at Raptor. And Raptor's character was black. She said, he looks like a Negro astronaut. I said, Elizabeth.
Oh my god.
Yo, why does your girl talk like she doesn't know that she has the right to vote?
I said, you're not. I said, you can't say that. She said, why? I said, they don't
They're
like
making
that.
big changes.
I said, they don't like that. They get mad. Don't say that. That's the same thing as calling them the N-word. She said, oh my god, I didn't know. I thought that was the term.
What?
You know that means
Oh my
she
God.
called a couple of people Negroes by accident.
No, by accident. Ain't no by accident, bro. Oh my god, bro.
And I got
I'ma
Raptor
stop.
saying, look, I got Raptor saying like this. Raptor's like, watch this, the whole time running around the parking lot with zombies chasing him. Baggy's laughing, Codes is laughing, June's laughing, and I'm sitting here with my mic muted trying to solve this. And none of y'all know what's going on. And I'm dying inside.
Having a Caucasian race war.
Bro, she had no idea, and it was the funniest fucking thing.
Oh my god. She put raisins in her potato salad, don't she?
He told my girlfriend
Ain't enough.
that when she was checking the mail the other day.
Oh no,
And
why
she
did you
did.
tell her that? You know she has no fit. She can't fight her
She-
thoughts. He done lit a fire under this bitch.
Look, and she didn't even know him, so she didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
She was scared. She wanted to smile.
It
She
was
wanted to
just-
smile, not that nervous smile so they could shut up, but the smile like you can't hide her happiness. She's like,
She was-
do we get to say it now?
She was, dead.
Those thoughts, quote. She's like, should I speak up? Should I say something to him? Like, I can hear him laughing, and I know, oh, it's only those two black guys that make him laugh like this. But if I say it like that, I'd be wrong, right? But it's the truth. So I should say it, and I should be allowed to say it. And then she says it, and then we just leave the party. Where'd they go? Oh.
Oh God Almighty!
Because you know she had war inside her mind. She's at civil war inside her. She's in the trenches, bitch.
Bro. I love my girlfriend to death. She's the best thing on this planet. But let me tell you something.
Tell you what.
I got up for work and I could smell chicken cooking. But there won't no flavor in the air. There was no
flavor.
There won't no
0 herbs and spices.
It just
0.
It was chicken, but it wasn't chicken, you know. I walk in here, she's fried some chicken in the frying pan. And look, she fried some chicken in the frying pan. She has this little metal stand
flour,
that's sitting
right?
over top of a fucking cookie sheet.
Probably not.
And she's got the chicken sitting on top of the stand so that it'll drain onto the cookie sheet. And she's using a meat
What?
thermometer to check the temperature of the fucking chicken.
She's like, you want to taste it? I'm just trying to make sure it's fully cooked.
You know what? That's exactly what she said. You know what I told her when she said, "You want some?" I said, "I gotta go to work." She said, I said, "I love you, but I'm not eating that."
Why your chicken smell like fresh mayonnaise? Is she okay? Yeah, that shit sounds like abuse. You being abused. She's trying to keep nutrition from you. Mm-hmm.
Hold your hand up for 5 minutes.
Fucking Cletus over here.
Come here. Come here. I'm gonna need me a cold one. Did you put any seasoning on that chicken this time? No. Oh no. She's making tacos. Or she put cheese in it. It's not real tacos, but I'll eat it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need 2 drinks, so you're gonna have 2 black eyes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is the game on? Cause don't talk. With a God, you better not say another fucking word about your cousin, Suzanne. I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, give me my AR. I gotta go check the mail. Oh, it's hot inside too. Uh-oh. I smell smoke, but I don't see no fire.
Fuck you, bro. My house was on fire and I was scared. Just
This dude was so afraid his house.
absolutely fuck you.
He was on the headset with me. He's like, I think my house is on fire. And I said, are you gonna go outside? He said, no, I'm gonna stay right here. You don't watch enough horror movies, bro. Because that was the beginning of
Let
one.
me investigate. He said, let me investigate.
Bro.
Those hypocities. Oh, shit.
I will have you know that I located the fire.
Like, let's split up. Let's split up the fire.
There was no fire. It was
Bro.
just banana cooking chicken with no seasoning.
Bro, I located where the fire was coming from and I fucking called the fire department and I got the cats out of the house and I got my girlfriend out of the house.
Can't breathe.
My man got the cat before the girlfriend. Come on, guys, come on. Bananas,
No,
stop yelling bananas and
so she puts the cats in the cat carrier, gets them out in the car. And it was the funniest thing she's ever said to me. She comes back inside, looks at me, she goes, "Do I gotta go grab anything?" I said, "Fuck that. The house is on fire, go outside." It seems simple.
He
Go
came
away.
back and said, "Do I have to grab you a beer or make you a sandwich before we go?"
Jesus Christ.
That's when he just hits her like 4 times real quick. Whack, 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 whack. Why you asking me? You should have made it on your way out. Kind of question. You know what? Go back inside.
Yo. Oh shit.
We need help. You know that, right?
We're all getting canceled. We're all getting canceled.
We both have hoodies on because it's cold. This dude come in for 5 minutes. He's sweating bullets. It looked like he's wearing Vaseline. I swear to God, I'm looking at this man, and he starts licking his lips like a white LL Cool J. But one of the swirls he did, his tongue touched his eye, and he just stared at me without blinking. He stared at me without blinking, and I walked over to the supervisor. I'm like, "Yo, I'm about to go sit in the car." And he's like, "Yo, why?" I was like, "Nope, not today."
Bro, y'all were working in that post office in Men in Black where all the aliens was working.
Might as well been, bro. This man lived in the attic of his mother's house, and his wife controlled his finances, and she lived downstairs, so the second floor or some shit in her own bedroom. And he was telling us like he had to fit his bed between the insulin and shit, the insulation. And I'm like, I'm thinking he's joking, because I'm trying to get the story straight. I'm thinking he's joking, right? You know how at the end of a joke you like do the little smirk and you give like a heh heh at the end?
Yeah.
He stopped talking, like the last word, he closed his mouth, his jaw closed shut, and he looked like one of those thwomps from Mario, and he didn't blink again. It was one of those moments he just said something dead ass with no inflection in his voice and then just stopped talking. Dog, I thought he was a fucking Terminator. I swear to you. You laugh so hard that your face puffs up and you start tearing. That's what I was doing. It's like, please, Bill, get away from me, because if I start laughing now, the killing spree is gonna start now. And tomorrow's my day off. I don't want to do this on the day before my day off. So who's the fucking manager at that time? I don't know, but he walked over to me. You know, one of those cool black guy moments where he put your arm around me. He put his arm around me while I was laughing hysterically. He's like, "Yo, you got to get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Yo, just go take a moment because you're having a moment right now." I was like, "You think I'm having a moment?" Wait till Lizard Boy over here gets mad one day, and this is what he said. I swear to you. He said, "Oh, all of my cheese and crackers." And I was like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
What?
And he said, this is what he say. He said, "Oh, I'm not allowed to curse." I was like, "Why is that? Because your church said no?" He says, "No, because of my wife." I'm like, bro, I'm trying not to burst out laughing in front of this psychotic maniac's fucking face. His voice haunts me, bro. His voice is his voice is that, you know, when you have those fever dreams like 300 and everything is in sepia and you just hear like a voice in the distance. That's what his voice sounds like when he's talking to you up close. I'm like, how are you? Are you a ventriloquist? How are you throwing your voice behind you? That shit make no sense to me. I'm like, "Bill, can you stop whispering?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm not." I'm like, "Oh, Bill, don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again."
The Mario swamp fucking killed me. She has cataplexy and narcolepsy, so like long story
Sounds like she likes to throw things. That's what that shit sounds.
Hold on. Hold on.
She throws things and goes to sleep. That's what you just said.
Sounds like cerebral palsy, but with catapults. That's what that shit sounds.
Bro, I'm fucking... Hey, Tell the truth. You only said that because the shit reminded you of the word catapult, didn't it?
Yes, that's why I said it. I'm like, wait. Etymology tells me that the mother language, the root language,
The root
the
word.
root word.
It's catapult. That means
No, that's not what it means. You didn't get it right. You did not get it right. So look. Here's
Help me,
he had
Jesus.
it back out the whole game.
bro. June notices someone with a. He hears about somebody having a physical disability. And he just fucking attacks. So look,
I said disengage.
cataplexy is defined as the sudden loss of muscle tone while a person is awake, leading to weakness and loss of voluntary muscle control. It's triggered by sudden strong emotions such as laughter, fear, anger, stress, and excitement. So
But she can't
basically, she has narcolepsy, right? Which means she doesn't really fucking sleep right to begin with, so she's always tired and she's always falling asleep. And she has cataplexy, which basically is like, imagine if you laugh too hard, you just fucking lose all control of your body and just fucking drop to the floor. But you're conscious of all of it.
I got two words for you.
Let's
take a breath.
Try to make her laugh.
Let's take this breath, and I'm gonna say two words for you, and I'm gonna that's gonna be my piece, so I don't have to get into more trouble. Okay, take a breath.
Okay.
Betty Spaghetti. And I'm done here. I'm done here.
So when I show her this video, when I make this a video and show it to her, she's gonna see the way it starts is her eyes start to flutter, and then her head starts to nod a little bit, and then she fucking drops wherever she's at. She's just gonna fucking collapse. Like, she fights it, she tries to stay awake, but she's gonna fucking drop. And you gotta catch her normally, so I'm gonna get her to sit on the couch first, and I'm gonna show her the video. It's gonna be hilarious. Every time you get in trouble, you just start ripping the funniest jokes you can come up with. She drops, you go on about your day.
See, now look, you see where we are now, where we're like, oh no, Viper, you can't say that, you went too far, but then you say shit like this.
She be mad as hell when she wakes up, coming down the hallway.
Why are you confused?
I'd be like, what do you call an owl mixed with a guitar string? My ass. She'd start... She'd start wobbling, and I'd say, there she goes, and she'd fall.
There she goes. You tell her a joke, you know you're in trouble, you start telling her a joke, she just scream, her fucking safety word is screaming, trust fall.
Look, that shit's funny and all, but let me tell you something. When we're in the 9-foot end of the fucking pool, and you turn around and all you see is bubbles because she saw something funny, trying to lift her limp body off the bottom of the pool to get some air, and you can barely swim yourself, bro.
He's laughing and crying at the same time.
I never knew that.
She
As
turned
a family
it.
outing, you
Look.
have to have one of your people in the pool hooked up to a fucking bungee cord.
But basically what it is anytime you experience a strong emotion, your entire body goes paralyzed. But you can feel, see, and hear everything. You just can't communicate. And you're going down the interstate at about 70 with the cruise control on, and someone on the radio says something funny. Now she's leaned over the center console, and you're trying to steer, and there's just cars everywhere, and 18-wheelers, and you're screaming, wake the fuck up! And everyone in the back seat, is shaking her shoulder. She wakes up, she goes, what? You say you're driving!
I am?
What you want from me?
No, because like
So
for a
now
brief
she got-
second,
Now so now she got catapultism and she got Alzheimer's.
bro, I'm gonna tag the cataplexy community in this because this is the best
Oh,
comedy ever. No,
I'm already
People
gonna
that
hate
have this, people that have this, already know what it's like, and they
Lauren.
see the comedy in it. I guarantee it.
I bet you as soon as they watch this video, there's gonna be like 60 to 70 blackouts at once.
What?
In the middle of typing it.
Oh God! I didn't even think of that. Oh God! I'm gonna tag them in it. They're all gonna try.
It's gonna be.
They're all gonna.
They're gonna be unconscious like it's the fucking rapture.
They're gonna be walking through Walmart. Oh, this gaming dude posted a video about cataplexy. Let me watch it. They're gonna fold like cereal. They're just gonna fold.
Get out of here.
I didn't even think of that. Oh my God, I'm horrible. I'm still posting it.
Alright, cool.
For you guys' information, if y'all are just joining us and you have cataplexy, you just woke up, it's all gonna be okay. Rewind it, fall over again, it's a great time.
Watch it again. Watch it again.
Scare everyone around you. Convince them all you've OD'd. Make them think you died. Drop!
No. You might
Fall to the floor like Jesus called you home. I don't care if you're in Walmart, Target, the gas station. Timber! Let's see. We've covered the gays.
Ridiculous.
We've covered women. We've covered black people. Say
why
what?
Is that the highest volume word that he said? He's quiet all like this whole time, right? Then when you start naming shit, women, that loud.
We've
No, you gotta say
covered.
it right. It's a three-word combination. Before, women are not funny. That's a hashtag.
Christ. We've covered.
White women can't season.
No, we've covered white people. We've covered black people. We've covered people with disabilities.
We've covered a Latina.
Or multiple Latinas. I've covered a few of them myself. Fuck y'all, that was funny.
No, we need you to finish that. Like,
We've covered Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans.
they all like lawnmowers.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna get worse. You keep letting this go on. It's gonna get worse. I promise you.
Home Depot. Name associations, right? That's what we're doing, right? Or that they're a lizard man.
The lizard man.
We've covered the lizard
nigga-
people that are secretly
you know, he
controlled
remind
the
me of-
globe, according to some people. June
What's
met
that
one, he
live
licked
show?
his eye.
Bro, he reminded me of the gecko from Hunter x Hunter. That's what
Jesus
the fuck was
Christ.
going on.
I think we just made about 70 to 80 people pass out unconscious in the middle of whatever they were fucking doing. They're doing their laundry and they just beat their head off the fucking hardwood.
That's their fault.
It's
They'd be
not
alright
their
with laundry
fault.
behind them.
It's that's the whole point. It's not
It
their
is
fault.
when you have a basket full of fucking socks in the middle of the goddamn hallway. I done told you to get these socks out and stop fucking my
All right, I think we've covered all groups. If you feel left out, that means you're a furry, and we'll get back to you next episode. I promise. We got a whole episode for you fuckers.
All right, James. That's his name, James. All right, James, play us off.